Had you been a member of Congress, what would have been your vote?
I would have opposed the bill the way it was, but still insist that if we're going to have something for this rescue, what they're calling it now, an economic rescue plan, we're going to have something for the economic rescue plan. What we need to do is, first of all, take care of the person who's in trouble. And I'm not talking about the CEOs, because they're not in trouble. They're getting there. They already have theirs. They're figuring out a way to make money on this mess they've created. So they're the last people we have to try and take care of. The people that really need our attention are the ones whose homes are being foreclosed. And I think that any money that the government contributes to this plan has to start there. What we'd like to do is to say, all right, the United States Congress is going to pass a bill that will enable negotiations between the banks and the homeowner. Now, I'm only talking about primary homes. I'm not talking about a second house on the beach or the mountain resort or anything like that. Primary homeowner, the young family, the middle-aged family, the older family that decides, well, the house is just a little too small. It'd be nice to have something bigger and a little more modern, and they can do it because of the way things were. Got stuck in these subprime mortgages that hit them. Those are families, I think, if it's a primary house, ought to have some assistance from us. Not that they're going to be let off the hook, but that they will be able to renegotiate their mortgages. And the details of this plan I don't really have in my mind, but if you were to take something like 50% of the debt, the banks have to eat that, and the 50% the government would guarantee.
Let me address that on stimulus and part of the big picture.
Yeah.
You know, I was a no vote on the stimulus plan, not because I don't think we have an obligation to act, in essence, to protect the little guy, the retiree, the small business owner, families from the wrongdoing of the big guys, Wall Street and these lenders. I believe we need to act, but just the way we acted, I think, was terribly irresponsible in putting all of us taxpayers on the hook for $700 billion when there were very good alternatives that would have achieved the same goal, which was more liquidity in the credit markets. Terry Paulson came forward and said, I need $700 billion in 3 pages. Just give me the money and get out of the way. He pretty much never relented from that position, other than say, yeah, you can put some other restrictions on, or you can add anything you want, like the Senate did to it, just as long as I get my $700 billion and you let me do what I want. The thing I would emphasize, if we're going to do another stimulus, and as was proposed in September, that one needs to be directed towards infrastructure improvements as best possible, because not only do you create jobs and infuse a huge a good bump to the economy, but you have the long-term benefit of the improvements that you achieve with the investment. Better roads, well, the better our transportation system is, that's good for the economy. Better sewer, water, schools, that all relates to long-term benefits to our nation, as opposed to just giving money away.